What's going on, everybody? Before we start, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button to the channel. Also, if you like the video, hit that like button. Also, share the video. We need more videos out here like this. Welcome back to Rebuilding Masculinity. We're going to get right into it. So, the average man. Let's talk about the average man. What is it like to be an average man? Let's talk about that. Well, to be honest, let's say the average person. The average person, especially as gas prices creeped up, which I personally believe they're going to go back up. I think the gas prices going down was more of a political move, but I'm not here to talk about politics. So this is an average cost of living. Okay, so the average cost of living right now is around, I believe it's around $1,500 to $1,700. I'm talking about average rent in America. Now, in the South, you might can find some $800 rent, $900 rent, $1,000 rent, but a lot of times that's either going to be in a very it's going to be in a not so desirable area, or you're going to be in the straight up hood, or you're going to have a slumlord, or your place is just going to suck. You might have leaks, anything. Stuff is going to suck. So when you look for always being cheap, which if your income is not there, you're not going to have a choice but to be cheap. But what a lot of people of other ethnicities are doing outside of the black community that I will speak on is that they are having enough sense to form families. So, or they are, They are sharing spaces with family to get ahead. Now, people in the black community are choosing to say, no, damn this family member, no, damn that person, and then they wonder why people of color are behind so much, because we're not, first off, as I'm talking about as a whole, we don't believe in family economics. Then you got this propaganda, and yes, I'm going to call it propaganda because let me tell you guys something, okay? And I'm not here to talk about any conspiracies before we get deeper into this video. There's a lot of stuff on YouTube that I know for sure is being used as instruments to destroy or further destroy the black household, period. And I'm not making this video just about black people, but I myself am black, and I am going to speak on this. Okay? Black people have a problem creating importance on things that needs to be put as a priority in life. Creating retirement, having basic necessities like life insurance, health insurance, and then they complain. Let me tell you something. If you're making $30,000 to $35,000, which I believe statistics have showed it, that's about 70% of American, and you think that you're going to stride in this society as a single person, you got another thing coming. And you're going to find out as inflation keeps going up, as cost of living keeps going up, you're going to find out. You got a lot of people in California right now that work a job and they sleeping in their car. That's what's coming to America in bulk. It says the average right here housing is $1,674. Somebody making $30,000 to $40,000 is going to have a really rough time swinging that. And that's why I always talk about you men out there that is okay with doing a bare minimum to get by. a lot of you guys are going to end up homeless. And that's just keeping it real. That's why I always talk about being a producer and being a consumer. Being a producer and not being a producer, aka being a consumer. As a man, you should be out here adjusting to your atmosphere. You should be out here thriving in this society, not just surviving. And yes, I'm going to put pressure on you. I don't give a damn who don't like my videos. Click out. Because I make money off of YouTube. I'm not dependent on YouTube money. Because there's a lot of guys that don't want to say stuff because all their money's coming from YouTube. There's not no money coming from YouTube. I got a couple of people that might throw some support at the channel or at the Facebook group. That's good. I love you guys. But I'm not living off of that money. So I don't give a damn. I can say what I want. But I will say, a lot of you guys need to step it up. Transportation, $813. Average car payment, I believe I saw, was around $600 to $700 right now. People have lost their damn mind. No budgeting skills. And no, when these numbers come out, these are not gender-based numbers. These are male and females. And a lot of you guys out here, you're not structured. You don't have nothing structured. You don't have a budget. You're not trying to do nothing to get ahead. And then you want to come on the internet and complain like a little bitch. And then you want somebody to feel sorry for you. A lot of you guys need to step it up. And somebody needs to get on your case. Somebody needs to hold you accountable. You should not, and I stand on top of what I said in the group, because you had a lot of butthurt guys that got mad, inboxed me, or commented on a post. You had a lot of guys that got mad about, I said that you should not be dating unless you got your paper straight. And I don't give a damn who don't like what I said about that. I don't give a damn. Personal insurance, 608. Healthcare, 414. 372 for groceries. All these numbers came up was $5,000. And you got guys out here thinking it's okay to make 30 and 40. Yeah, there's always going to be average guys. But as a man, you should not want to be average. You should or at least want to be above average. If the average income in your area is 40K to 30K, you need to get your income up to 60, 65, 70, and work your way up. Everybody's not going to be a six-figure earner, but you need to get up out that 40K to 30K range. And I'm going to push you. I'm going to push you. I'm going to put the battery in your back because it's not okay, guys. You got to adjust. Rent's going up. Food costs is going up. You guys should not be worried about females out here. A lot of you men can't even afford to date. A lot of you all can't even afford to date. And I stand on what I said. If you don't got at least $5,000 to $10,000 of emergency savings in your bank account, you need to stay out of the dating market. You don't belong in the dating market. You should not be dating. A lot of you guys should not be dating. You thinking about women in boxing, spending your money on prostitutes and all types of stuff. You don't deserve no damn woman. You don't even deserve to start a family. You need to get your stuff together. You need to get your shit together. Let me just say it like that. You need to get your stuff together. There's a lot of black guys out here, a lot of brothers I talk to, and they asking me crazy questions. Let me talk. Oh yeah, man, how, if I get my paper straight, yeah, I can get 2 women. Dude, worry about getting yourself straight before you worry about 2 women, 1 woman, or any woman. Worry about getting your paper straight. Worry about purchasing you a property for you to live in so that you can have a fixed rate and you don't have to worry about your damn rent going up. A lot of you guys need to step it up. And I'm talking to all you races of men. Because I even talk to white men, I talk to Chinese men, and a lot of them doing the same thing that black men are doing. They're just not doing it on a high level or a high scale, but they're doing it. So I push you all. Dude, 1674? If you're making $30,000 or 40,000, let's say 40. What is that? That's about $3,200-$3,400 a month gross. You're not bringing that home. You're not bringing that home. You might be bringing home 20,000, maybe 22,000. That's $1,000 a month, give or take. I mean, $1,000 every 2 weeks, give or take. How the hell are you gonna survive off of that if the average rent is $1,674? Yes, I'm gonna say this too, because I'm not anti-family. I'm not one of those bitter guys on YouTube that's gonna tell you to never get a woman, never start a family if you want children. I'm not up here to say that, because you got a lot of bitter dudes. You got a lot of bitter women too. A lot of little bitter, dusty women that get on YouTube and they're anti-family. I'm not anti-family, guys. I'm anti-struggle love. I'm anti-bringing children into this world and struggling like a dog. You need to show competence. You need to show leadership skills before you start a family. If you don't have your life in order, how in the hell are you going to get your life and a woman's life and your children's life in order? How? So, I'm pushing you guys to do better. I'm pushing you guys to be great. I'm pushing you guys to morph into the better version of yourself. I'm pushing you. Guys, 40,000 is not going to cut it no more. 30,000 is not going to cut it no more. It's not. And I think, matter of fact, if you doing, well, I think the numbers I just said would be based off of if somebody was making 30,000, they brought 22,000 home. Somebody's making 40, you're probably bringing home about 2,700. I would just kind of throwing these numbers off my head. Guys, you got $1,000 left if you're paying $1,600 rent. Even if you're paying $1,000 worth of rent, guys, that's still taking a huge chunk of your money. Guys, I need you to step your game up. If you're making 40 grand, I need you to step your game up. I need you to get to that 60K range, and I need you to get there fast. What happened to you guys wanting to produce? What happened to you? I look at some of my great uncles that are still living, my grandfather, and they still got that dog in them in the 60s, in their 60s and 70s. They still got that dog in them. It's still there. What happened to you fellas, man? What happened? Stop accepting mediocrity. Mediocrity is going to have you in the streets, homeless. If you like this video, share this video. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. If you want to support the video, hit that Cash App below. Hey, anything's appreciated, but guess what? Even me coming on this YouTube, I don't even come on this YouTube thinking to myself, oh man, I gotta live off YouTube. No, I'm always doing something outside of YouTube. Even if my YouTube explodes, I'm always gonna be doing something outside of YouTube. I don't give a damn about a cancel culture, because I'm always going to have things going on outside of YouTube, outside of Facebook, always. Because my job is to produce as a man. I'll see you all in the next video.